Hello everyone, welcome back to Hardcore Ironman. Is that what I should call it from now on? Hardcore Ironman. So, very simple. Today we're just gonna go kill a bandit and then I might head to dogs because I'm already quite a high level. I will say that the announcement of all this new stuff, new change coming to the game recently that some of you may have seen, I'm interested how that's gonna impact this because I don't know if it will or not, basically. But I'm interested to see also, wasn't there a... And I'm now completely going off my thought, but wasn't there a sports armor in here? 6,750, what we got? What have we got? Not enough. Not enough. Okay, well, there's a bandit, one down, one right, so that's what we're going to go do. Okay, we're in, so let's go. One down, one right is actually much closer than I thought it was. But I think going to dogs is probably the best bet at the level I'm at right now. I mean, I might be wrong, but... I might be wrong or I might be right, who knows. Getting no end of handgun bullets though, which is kind of a shame because it's not really... I don't think it's really worth it, is it? I mean, I've got no accuracy. Decent critical, I guess. Just seems a bit of a waste compared to just using the chef knife, really. I suppose if it works, it works. Pen knife. I'll take it just to scrap it. I mean, I don't think it's worth like $50, but whatever. Every little bit helps, I guess. So yeah, those new changes look interesting. It's I'm kind of 50-50 on them, to be honest. Mainly just from the perspective of like, will it change what makes the game different here? You know, which I'm sure is a discussion that Clayton's already had internally, whether it's a good idea or not for that reason. But part of me does kind of feel like it's a bit of a large change for, you know, what it is. It might be a little. It might be a little bit daunting and a bit surprising to a lot of people when it happens, because we've been playing this game for years now, and obviously it's behaved in a very, very similar way all that time. So it's like, is it going to be the game we fell in love with still? And that's kind of the question. I think I'm just going to do this. Oh, I see, the pistol actually does have more... Fucking reload, you dick. I've got such little accuracy. Oh, actually, no, the chef knife is doing more. It's just more consistent, I think. Alright. I think it's kind of a similar discussion that people had when Death Frontier 2 came out. There was a lot of discourse about it being different, you know. A lot of people didn't like it because it just wasn't, to them, on the same, you know, level as Death Frontier 1. Which I think is a fair criticism, for sure. I would say it's close to DF1 now in just different ways. Like, it's you can just stack up on gear and just speed across the map, and it looks ridiculous. So in that way, like, you can kind of just, you know, in that way it is similar to DF1, but I definitely get the argument. It's just one of those things where the games are going to be different, I think. I think what a lot of us would like truly is genuinely just like a remake of this game. To have a a complete remake of this game, a bit slower paced, but it's top down. It looks its modern graphics looks fantastic. All in one client, all that. It would be really nice, and it does sound like this big roadmap that got released is very similar to that in concept. It's just not going to have, it's not going to be. It's not reinventing the wheel in terms of assets and whatnot. It sounds like the assets are basically going to be the same. It's just lighting, textures, and stuff are going to be better. But I'm not. I would say to anyone watching this, don't get your hopes up for anything spectacular, because I'm pretty sure that the changes aren't going to be like a remaster. It's basically just enhancing the visuals slightly. But the main reason they're upgrading is not for visuals. They're upgrading for compatibility and just general, getting the game on a modern engine. I'm pretty sure if we're upgrading it to Unity 5, then that's what Death Frontier 2 is running. So it puts it in a similar playing field. It won't look like Death Frontier 2. It won't look half as good, I imagine. It will simply just, it will have the same models, the same low quality models and all that from, back then. It would just look, the lighting would just be a little better, and there'll be more opportunities, and it just opens up the the door for more exciting stuff for the game. But I don't know, because there was a long post. I don't know if there is a plan in terms of how long it's going to take to get everything in that list on there. I know there's like a general thing of like, okay, coming in the summer event is this, and then like in the future is this, but like Outpost Attack overhaul, like that, I can't imagine this is going to be done for a couple of years at least. I mean, I made a joke about it saying 2030, but to be honest with you, I'm actually starting to wonder. So, alright, we've leveled up. Once again, I'm going to just focus on melee. But that's the thing as well, the proficiencies are changing. Changing how that works. Reloading, no, we need critical. I think we need 79 to get the very high critical chance, and then we need like 112 to get high critical chance, which is what I'm going to want if I'm using a chainsaw. So, yeah, but we're level 10 now, which I'm wondering if that means it's going to be less useful. No, it's still kind of useful. Okay, I'm going to scrap some stuff. I don't think this hunting knife is actually better than the chef knife. It's like on the same level. So I'm just gonna. What was it I could do if I metal scrap? Because that was the thing, wasn't it? To make a special, like make the bars to make a special thing. I'm trying to remember. It's been like over a week since I recorded the last video. I've been very busy. You got metal shards. Shard metal scrap. Oh, I see. Oh, for the makeshift chainsaw, wooden planks, metal bar. To get a metal bar, we need 3 metal scrap. To get metal scrap, get 3 metal scrap, we need uncommon metal scrap, or to get metal scrap. Oh, I see. That's to make shards. Okay, right. So I need to find the metal scrap. To get metal shards, you need 1 metal scrap. And then to get a metal bar, you need 3 metal scrap. So we don't need metal shards after all. We just need... We just need metal scrap. Okay, I got a little confused there. That was a bit of a freaking mind game right there. And wooden planks, which I think we're just going to have to find those out about. Okay, so if I just dismantle that, that's that. Can't dismantle that. Can't dismantle that either. Okay. Oh, that's the non-transferable one. That's probably why. It's all non-transferable, so I can't dismantle that. Do I have anything in my storage? I think I had one thing or something. Oh, I had more metal scrap. Okay. Well, that's fine then. I'm probably going to scrap some of this ammo, because it just seems a bit ridiculous. Click while holding S to split the stack. See, this is something you could never do back in the day. So it's kind of weird that you can do that now. That's the first time I've ever done that. Like, I will say it's always kind of a joy to come back to DF1 just to see like what's changed, and there's always like some crazy new mechanic that's been added. What was that was blue? Oh. Oh, that's a new implant menu there. Okay, put that all away. And then should we just make our way up there to dogs, or is there more to do now? What's 8? Flaming zombie. I think just make our way up there. It's going to take a long bloody time because we've got no agility whatsoever. But I think it'll be worth it. Make our way up there, I reckon. See, it definitely sounds like it's going to be a bit more like a, not a remaster, but just an enhanced version of the original game because of the... It sounds like everything is going to be all in engine, as in like it's going to be one client, finally. So that's genuinely exciting news. We've wanted a standalone client for a while. I'm pretty sure it was planned for a long time and then it sort of just got put on the back burner. So, you know, I'm all for it. It's just, like, it's going to take a lot of work and I don't know how soon we should expect it. I've got no clue. But I get why they're doing it. It's a little outdated now to have games in browser and it's becoming less of a thing. But I'd say it's more the jankiness of going from the browser to the the standalone client. That's what makes it a bit awkward. It's all, even when it was in the browser, it was kind of awkward. So going from that now to just all in one, yeah, it works for me. I will say that I personally think I would prefer the outpost screens rather than actually being able to walk around the outpost for this game, just for the sake of, you know, sticking to basics and whatnot. But as far as I know, they're going to allow you to keep the old way of doing things. But I don't know if that's just temporary while it's like, yeah, let's test things, or if they're going to just let you do that forever. I don't know. So, I'm interested. We'll just have to see. But I haven't honestly read in depth like the differences now with the food and medicine and whatnot coming to the game for the summer event. I haven't really kept up with that. But I suppose the question is, will I play the summer event? Probably. I'll probably play the DF2 one. I'll probably play this one. I've just been very, very busy in other places recently. I have barely been on the PC as much as I used to, so it's just one of those things. I might not have much time with it. I think the main thing from that list that I really liked is it's kind of a minor thing, really, compared to everything else. It's not, you know, super ambitious, but the idea of zones moving all the time, that's kind of cool, I have to say, like, because that is what would happen, I think, you know, migration of infected and whatnot and spill into other areas, and, you know, it's not like they're actually taking over the area necessarily, it's just the areas become less safe. I think that's quite a cool idea, you know. It would be kind of cool to have almost like a Helldivers mechanic where you have to defend areas or take areas back to make it, you know, easier. It would be an interesting idea, because that would 100% happen, I think, in this circumstance. If, you know, if it was like a DF style apocalypse and, you know, survivors had what they had, it would be a thing of trying to push infected back. There would be people going out scouting, seeing where they're coming from, and, you know, recon and all that, and then you'd have people trying to take action and push them back. It wouldn't just be a thing for everyone where they just lie low and just hope they never get spotted. Not this far into the apocalypse anyway. I also think that lowering the size of the map is a good idea, because it when you're at the start of the game like I am right now, it's a slog. Like, it's a slogfest. It is so slow. And yes, it does mean, obviously, assuming they don't nerf stats and things like that, like, yes, speed is, you're going to be able to get across the map really quickly. But I don't see that as a bad thing, because there's got to be, you've got to make some use out of the space you have. You can't just make a massive map with nothing in it. It doesn't work like that. So I'm glad that they're going for the approach of decreasing the size of the map, but also adding new buildings and whatnot sprinkled throughout. It makes things more interesting. Makes things way more interesting. Also, I don't know what this weather is, but it's very gloomy. Potato chips, mate. Banging. Where are we? I think one more up will have a flaming zombie in it. So I shall take that beast on. He shall never escape, or something or other like that. Oh shit. Can I even use that? I'm happy to use it if I can. $20 melee skill required. 15% stun enemy for 0.5 seconds. Why not? Give it a go. I've never actually used this chainsaw anyway, so. I love the chainsaws, man. I really do. I don't know if this is going to be more DPS or not. This should be a boss area, I'm pretty sure. It is. I don't trust myself to not get hit doing this, so I'm just going to do the circle tactic. Ah, this it dazes them. Yeah, it could be doing more damage for sure, but wow. Am I just repeatedly dazing them? Jesus Christ, did they lower the damage, the health on these things? What the hell happened to the health? Wow, after all that I get a mate, not even worth it. Not even worth the time. Not even worth the consideration, that. Can I search while doing this? Oh wow, I can. I mean, of course I can, right? Am I stupid? I don't know. They must have lowered the health of the flaming zombie. I think I remember seeing that somewhere, but I didn't quite expect that. Oh, I've got sports armor. Yes, mate. Give us. I mean, it's kind of useless because it won't have any durability on it, but I'm taking it. I mean, I'll probably want something better when I'm at dogs, but whatever. It don't matter, does it? Die! Oh, shit. That wasn't too bad. Definitely need to get my critical chance up though for those chainsaws. Oh, cool. I will take that. God, what do I get rid of? Get rid of this shit. Don't need that. Question is, are we nearly there? Bloody hell! So, where are we? We're here. We're actually very close now. Okay. I will take this Mastercrafted RGM 40. I will take that indeed. What I want is just a big group of zombies to appear. Oh, there it is. It's on the map. Almost there. Something I will check is if there are titans about, because I don't want to risk that if there are, because that will mess me right up 7 ways to Sunday. No, there are not. We're actually fine. Because usually I'd be like, let's go fight it, but I can't really risk that. It's just not worth it in this. Maybe when I get a bit more agility. Oh shit, okay. Got a horde to deal with. Just a small horde, nothing to worry about. Just a horde. Just a horde. It's not the end of the world. At the moment. Good for XP though. Get right through him. I was trying to avoid that vomiting one. That was good. It's a good chunk of XP that. Right, well, we're here, thank God. I mean, that felt like it took an eternity, I'm not going to lie. I'm absolutely knackered. Hello, bloke. Yeah, I mean, I never knew a game could tire you out, but here I am. I'm tired, mate. I am very tired. I was wondering why he was running off. Definitely want to do all the critical. We got to focus on critical. We got to get that out of the way. Big brother. Titan, in it. I think that's a Titan, anyway. Leveled up twice, it's pretty good. I don't know how good the makeshift chainsaw is versus the one I already have. So I don't know if it's actually worth doing that or not. There we go, repair that. Bang, mate. Look at this. Dapper. Dapper as can be. I can't equip that. So I'm just going to have to scrap it. I think. I don't know. Oh, yeah, you know what? I completely forgot about this. Oh, wait, no, we're in a different area now, so it actually makes no difference. I was going to say, Clayton said something about there being something in the vendor that I wanted but didn't notice. I thought it was that, but I don't think it was. I'm not sure what it was now, but the runner implant looks pretty good. I'm going to get that. Can I get that? Oh, there we go. Right, so let's stick that there. That would just give us a little bit of extra speed. Can't go wrong with that. Stereo strips are now kind of useless, so I'm going to get rid of those. Handgun bullets. All this shit. I don't really need it, to be honest. I don't know if I will need it in the future and things like that, so it's kind of like, eh. So I'm going to leave it here for now. I'm going to end up cutting a lot out of this episode because there wasn't much talking throughout the journey. I was kind of just switching my brain off and just trying to get through it. Like it's like being in a car journey sometimes. Again, when you're at the start of the game, it takes so long to get from place to place. So, but no, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I will be back with more soon. It'll be part 3. Hopefully, it will be more exciting. You know, maybe fighting a Titan or something and risking our lives, and then we'll have to restart the whole thing again, which will be fantastic. But however long this series lasts, however long it lasts. So, yeah, thank you everyone for watching. Really appreciate it, and I'll see you all next time. Have a good one.